the man had a lot of things to say, but the moral of the story was everything he told me and Luke.
It was a risk.
It was a risk.
He took a massive
risk,
and it's paid off.
It's paid off.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Hittin Different podcast. Today we are here. I'm just going to get straight into it with special guest, long-awaited pop star ZPluto.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Welcome to the podcast.
Much love.
Bro, it's been a long fucking weekend for a lot of us here. It's going to be a very chill, vibey. I don't want to wreck that again.
Vibey.
Podcast, I guess it's to say. Vibey.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes,
Good vibes only. On God.
Before we get into it, though, plugs. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Ding. Come on, what you doing?
Yeah, come on.
Hit that shit, bro.
This guy knows.
You're sleeping, bro. If you're not, bro.
If you're Spotify, Apple, follow us. 5-star rating, cheeky review. And at Hittin Different Pod on the TikTok and Insta. So
yes, sir.
Find all the socials under in the description and all that.
Hit us up, please.
But yeah, ZPluto, welcome. How you going, my guy?
Thank you. Going great, man. Honestly.
Bro, you just came back from Melbourne. A sick fucking trip to say the least. From
yeah, shit was lit.
How was it?
Shit was it was so surreal, man. Like, fuck, I can't. Words can't describe, man. Like, it's just like. You gotta be there. I don't know.
Yeah, it was something you have to dream about. Yeah,
something to dream about. But honestly, it's lit.
Nah, for some context for people that don't know, he just came back from Melbourne. Well, Luke as well. You were there as well.
Gang, the whole team went.
The whole team.
It was a good time.
And he performed. What was it called? The something orchestra event.
Symphony orchestra event. With a whole bunch of other artists and stuff like that. But yeah,
talented artists.
Really talented people.
Yeah,
like we met some crazy ass people. I can't lie.
What kind of people you meet out there?
Well,
what was the most interesting person, if there was?
I'd say Emily.
Shout out Emily Williams.
Shout out Emily Williams. So she was on the 2005, I believe, Australian Idol.
Okay.
She was in the final with Jessica Malboy.
Damn.
And then went on to start a band with Jessica Malboy.
Oh, really?
And like did stuff with her for a while. And apparently they're all friends and stuff. She grew up in the same streets as like Savage and shit like that. Like,
wow.
Shout out
these
Savage.
people. Shout out Savage, the guy. No. Savage, New Zealand Savage, my guy.
Yeah.
But she was probably the person that had like the most impact.
Yeah.
Because it was honestly, let's start from day one.
Yeah, right.
I guess. So, actually, this is your story, man.
Come on.
This is your story.
Nah, it's our story in a sense, bro. It's our story in a sense. This is my manager, bro. This guy's my manager.
The team.
This guy's crazy with it.
So yeah, what time do we get picked up on? What time do we go on Wednesday? It was a 1 o'clock flight. 1 o'clock flight.
I think it was a 1 o'clock flight.
Had to be at the airport by 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, spent the morning kind of just running around, making sure everything was ready.
Everything was ready, prepped up. It was a good time. I had to check like fucking a billion times if I had everything, bro. Cause like, it was fucked, bro. Like, bro, like the day before I was stressing. I was like, chop, bro. I gotta pack. It's been like it's non-stop work at this point because I've been working and shit like the week prior and shit. It's like non-stop work. I was so keen for Melbourne and shit, and it's just like I had to get shit packing, so I packed on Tuesday. Bro, it was Mish, bro. It was like
I think I saw a photo or a video, maybe.
Yeah,
it was. And you literally had like a whole wardrobe.
My whole wardrobe was just out on the floor.
Are you an overpacker?
It was like a seat, bro.
Yeah.
I would rather have
same as me.
I would rather have too much than not enough, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nah, it's funny. Luke, I remember one camp. It
was shit, man.
What was it, year 6 camp or some shit?
It was year six leadership camp.
We had a leadership camp, and this dude rocked up with a backpack this big.
You remember the Lonsdale bags?
Yeah,
like the tiny little one.
The tiny ones.
I rocked up to like a 3-day camp.
Hey, but if you had that bag in that time, you were the coolest kid, bro.
The coolest, the out.
No cap, bro. Lonsdale was the brand back then.
Had to flex his fucking.
Had to flex. I feel like, yo, I'm only coming with this one bitch.
Then chaos more these bitches.
He had to use the teacher's shoes.
Yeah, I wore teacher's shoes. I had to give me like towels and shit. Because we went kayaking. My only pair of shoes I brought. Went kayaking. The first like maybe like 10 minutes in the water, we get flipped.
Yeah.
Because we had a teacher. So the teacher's in the front rowing. And he's like, hey guys, let's go under. And just rolls over. He's like a big guy. Burnsy. So he flipped the whole fucking kayak over. And I was like, bro, I'm drenched. Like that's all my one change of clothes is gone. Like
you had to hang that bitch up,
Bro, it was muddy. It was in a creek type vibe. It was dead haps. It was dead haps bad.
But yeah, anyway, so you were packing for Melbs?
Yeah, packing for Melbs. Yeah. I was trying to get pumped, honestly.
Yeah.
No, it was actually when we caught the Uber, we went to Luke's house.
So scooped everyone up. Met at mine before we left.
Ordered the Uber. Yeah, this Uber was small as fuck.
Bro, I did see the photos.
It was a Suzuki Swift.
We had to fucking bunch everything up
with big ass fuck off suitcases. Like each of our suitcases was like 20 kilo plus suitcases. Had to jam 2 in the boot, 1 in the front, and then like all of us with our carry-ons and duffel bags, and they both had backpacks, and we're like just sitting in the back of this Swift, like, hey yo, come on,
like a clown car.
Yeah. But when the Uber was rolling, I was like, nah, this is way too small. We're gonna have to like reorder. And I was like stressing, but I didn't want to say anything. And then the Uber driver was like, nah, come, we can try and fit this. He
made it work.
So he made it work. The boot was open though, but he just used the cables.
Straps. He used hockey straps.
Really? Straps
it all strapped up the back of his Swift and shit. I'm like, bro, if my shit goes flying out of here, it's DH.
This guy was ready for any occasion.
He was though. He had multiple straps as well.
I was ready for any catastrophic event, bro.
Bro, it was a good ass.
So you guys head to Melbourne. How was first day there?
Head to Melbourne. So catch flights are lit.
Yeah.
Go down. We get down at 2:45. I think
2:45 it was,
Got to the hotel. So we ended up staying at this fucking nice
hotel.
Sofitel Melbourne. Bangs. Like it's a banging ass. So there was like 50 something floors.
Around that. It was 50. No, it was.
There was like a minimum 50, maybe more up top. And we were staying on the 46th floor. As soon as we get there, we like go through the whole place. Like there's a shopping center downstairs.
Oh, lit.
It's insane.
We're like walking around, all that type of shit. We're on this street that was just designer the whole way down. Like Louis V, Prada, Gucci,
Prada, Cartier,
every Balenciaga.
Everything. Name it, bro.
Any type of fashion wear that you could think of was on that street,
bro.
It was lit. It was lit as fuck. It was lit. Fuck, can't speak.
Also, on the not speaking thing, I can't lie thing.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep running for this episode. But the bands will go.
The bands will. Yeah.
You got clocked on. Sorry, just a little.
Yeah, no.
It's all good.
Luke, I don't know. You probably know him. You do know him.
Yeah, we hang out a lot. We hang out a lot. Yeah.
No, I don't know him.
He does say I can't lie a lot.
Yeah.
And he's been caught up on it. And as of now, last episode, we've been doing this thing. So every time he says it, it's a tally, and he gets flicked with a band.
I flicked with an elastic band, like so you pull it back, douche.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Because
why?
I'll be very honest.
Yeah.
The podcast before last, I said it maybe like once every 5 minutes. At least.
Minimum.
At least.
Lie.
Yeah, I said it so often. And even listening back to it, I was like, shit, I really need to fix this. Like this is a whole ass ish.
Yeah.
So
we have to introduce pain for this guy to like get out.
Like right now? Or?
No, it's like when you put like a shock collar on a dog, but like human elastic collar.
So he got 6 last episode, but someone went
We missed 2.
Nah.
2 or 3?
6.
What?
Yeah.
So pray for this man.
Yeah,
pray for this man.
You got 6 in this episode.
Pray for this man.
Oh, so fuck. Are we catching up on them before the end of this, or are we gonna run them over to next?
Yeah, run them over to next. So it's gonna be a painful start to next episode.
Ouch.
But yeah, sorry. Back to topic there.
Back to.
But we're gonna keep a note for that, and audience, please keep a note. Listeners, viewers, whatever you're doing.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so you guys. Fucking in this bougie ass place in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Ready for a big fucking weekend.
Shout out Shelly, man. Shout out Shelly and the whole team.
Shelly,
Shelly?
I don't know if we should say her last name just because I don't know how public she is with life. Yeah. But Shelly was basically the woman that organized everything for us.
Yeah.
Like she was one of the first people that we were emailing, and one of the first people that we got like a phone number off, and it was literally if you need anything, whether it's a question, a request, whatever it is, give me a call, give me an email, and I'll do my best to sort your shit out.
Oh,
yeah,
so
bro. She was like a mom, bro.
Yeah, no, she even said
she was like a mom.
Like, the other artists often call me mom sometimes because I'm on top of their shit 24/7.
Oh,
we're like lit.
Yeah.
We're okay with
like
this.
a good mom, like a cool mom.
Like a cool mom.
She's she's
the type of mom that comes out with champagne bottles. She's a nice.
She's a nice mom. She's a lit mom.
She's a nice mom.
Oh God.
Shut.
She's shy.
She looks after herself. She looks after herself.
She
looks after herself. She's not like she's not no super hot supermodel or anything like that. But she looks after herself. She's living her best life.
Yeah.
So we explored the hotel. They had like a gym and shit, food court,
crazy,
all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it was really really nice.
It's fucking crazy.
Bro, I've never done a workout at like 30 something floors up, but it's cool, man.
There's
a whole different type of like energy. You're like shit.
Do you get like
this is how rich people live
and shit like that?
Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. So the gym actually looked out over like majority of the city.
Yeah.
So everywhere you looked was just
everything.
lights and buildings and really just. And Melbourne has such cool architecture.
Yeah, it does.
Like the whole place. Like every building is unique.
Yeah.
They're
unique
all
in its
like
own way.
colors, whether it's like tiles or just built different.
Designs and shit.
It's really nice. It's really nice. And
shout out to the architectures of Melbourne, bro. It's lit.
Teamwork, they did well. So then finished all that. Had to meet in the foyer at around 5:30 for rehearsals.
Yeah.
Went down.
Shelly picked us up.
Goated. We also got picked up with the conductor and Sarah Grace. Shout out Sarah Grace.
Amazing.
She's an amazing person.
And Cassie.
Sarah Grace, we know?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, maybe you might know her, but she's a conductor and she's like an older lady.
She's got like a orchestra.
It's her own orchestra and everything. It's
shout out Symphony, bro.
Yeah, shout out Symphony. No, but that's not even her orchestra. She was just here conducting for it.
Yeah, that's lit.
It's crazy.
It's lit time.
Yeah, so we got picked up with her and a girl named Cassie,
yeah.
Cassie, I can't. feel really bad.
I'm really bad with names too. I can't
remember the last name, but yeah, we met
anyway,
Cassie.
it doesn't matter. Yeah,
Cassie was lit. So yeah, we all jumped in the car, went down to rehearsals. It was at like this. They hired this whole thing.
The whole and
like we walked in and there's like 60 men them just set up.
It was crazy. The whole band was just there.
I said to Luke because I knew it was an orchestra event. I didn't realize it was a literal full orchestra there. Until I saw your pre-videos and photos and shit like that, and it was full setup and everything.
It's crazy.
That would have been like a 100% a different vibe too. Well,
from what I normally do.
Well, from what you normally do, one, and also the fact that you performed in so many fucking.
Yeah, no, it was actually so crazy because I used to be a part of a band like back in high school.
Yeah.
What'd you play?
I played trombone. No, I said my music teacher's like, nah, like you legit showing an interest, but like I did like music, I just didn't like what we were learning at the time, and he tried to get me on an instrument. Yeah, I tried trumpet first, and I tried sax, and then we landed on trombone, and then I did that for like 2 years that I was there for that school, like I was in that school for, and then I never picked it up since. But I mean, it was an amazing instrument.
Do you reckon you still know how to play it?
Somewhat.
It'd take you like 10 minutes to warm up into it, but do you think you'd be able to at least get a feel for it?
I can't remember the piece there's a piece I know. Probably not, honestly. Can't lie, probably not. There's so much going on right now. But yeah, probably not.
Yeah, brain's moving 1,000 miles a minute.
Probably like gave me a couple of days just to, you know?
That's fair.
But moving back, because we didn't really address it. How was it, bro? Like fucking playing in front of the people you did. Playing what you did, like the whole experience.
It was fucking amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, what was like crazy about it is just that every artist that I performed with, like alongside, right? Yeah. They all had like different energy. Good energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And can't lie, there's a lot of pressure on my shoulders because this is my first time being at a festival, you know? Like, and I'm not gonna be in the crowd. Yeah. Your first time being on a festival, but you're gonna be on stage and you're gonna be performing in front of like 6,000 plus people. Like, what the fuck?
Well, how was the feeling running onto stage?
Running onto stage, man. Honestly,
you had all those people out in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. The first time I ran up for my first song, it was like, I just went autopilot. Can't lie, I just went autopilot. All I knew is just like I can't even remember. Like it was just like I just blanked out.
Yeah.
Next thing I knew, I was backstage again. Yeah. And everybody's just hyping me up. It's just like, bro, you did a good job. I'm like, Chuck, what happened?
What happened?
Well,
what the fuck happened?
That's a really good sign though, bro. First time to just go in there and just fucking do what you do. You
didn't overthink it. That's what I mean, basically,
Exactly. That's key, bro. Don't overthink shit, bro. Yeah. On God, just go with the flow, bro. Yeah. Go with your instincts. Go with your intuition.
And hopefully with more to come, and I'm expecting more to come. But
of course, man,
you're gonna have more composure and you'll be able to be more present in the fucking moment. When you do these things,
it was a good experience. It was good for me to have a feel of what that atmosphere was like.
That magnitude.
You know what I'm saying? It was fucking amazing, honestly. Like,
because you were meant to have something lined up back when we had our festival. We were meant to go to Newcastle.
Yeah,
and then that got sacked. Like, unfortunately, so you never.
Unfortunately, I got sacked.
That event.
But I mean, you didn't get sacked.
Yeah, no, you did.
The whole show.
The whole show got sacked. Let's clarify.
Just to clarify.
Which sucked because that would have been a great opportunity. But like, here you are now.
It's all right. I mean, like opportunities are always arising. You know.
So how do you find like the people as well? So you're talking to them like little fan pics and stuff like that afterwards. Like how was the crowd? Did you interact with them much?
It was wild.
Weird.
Yeah, it was
so weird.
Yeah. Honestly, it was weird as fuck. Cause like I don't know. I do get some recognition when I get out in public. Like sometimes here and there.
But that's like locally.
But that's like locally. Yeah. And like to have people from Melbourne just like being like, bro, you like you perform great. Can I have a picture with you?
Yeah.
It's just like
everyone was real respectful as well.
Yeah.
Like everyone like respectfully came over and said, "Hey man, like you did a really good job. Like, do you mind if I just grab a photo with you with my girlfriend or my wife or whoever it was?" Like they were always really nice about it. And there was actually quite a few of them.
Yeah, there's quite a few people.
How do you run into these people? Do you at the back of somewhere?
Because we had to pick up Shelly's picnic.
There's a bit of a backstory. So we also invited down with us our girlfriends plus Jay Roachman, who is around right now. But you guys have met Jay Roachman before, and as well as Mitch Palmer. Mitch Palmer. My bad. I was
like, who you trying to talk about?
Yeah, no. As well as Mitch Palmer, who's
Mitch Palmer.
a Melbourne-based artist. He's super talented. But yeah, we didn't know that like everyone brought like picnic blankets and like snacks and shit along. And
it was a bit more tame than a full-on festival.
It was so tame. Like everyone was like relaxed and chilling and just vibing out.
I was gonna say there was that one group that bring these fucking comfy ass like chairs.
Yeah, no. So you know those chairs that you can like fold them out and you blow the wind through them?
Oh yeah,
and then they like set up.
Yeah,
bro, these men were
they had like 6 of them.
They had like 6 of them laid out with like snacks and shit in the middle. Like, they were living their best lives.
That's super cool.
So back to the story. So the girls and stuff obviously didn't bring anything to like sit on. So we ended up running up asking Shelly. Shelly goated. Yeah. Literally goated. We're like, hey, Shelly.
Like, might as well try it.
Yeah, may as well, because she's done everything. She's done everything else. So we were like, yeah, like, do you reckon, have you got something for the girls to sit on? Whether it's like a blanket, a mat,
anything.
Like anything. Just something, just to give them something to sit on. She was like, oh yeah, no, I've got a picnic blanket in my car. I'll just get my daughter to go and run it. So she had 2 daughters or a daughter and a friend, something like that.
Something
but
they
were the runners for her for the night, and that she was just, bro, they were workhorses. They were running everywhere. It was like, you did a TikTok with one of them.
Shout out to the runners, man. Yeah, they were lit. Yeah.
But yeah, so we gave that to them, and then after the show, we had to go pick it back up for Shelly before like she left with her car and stuff like that. So originally, I was just gonna go out because we were like, oh, we don't want you to get swarmed or anything. And then you turned to me. What'd you say?
I was like, man, like, you know, like, it's okay. Like, I really don't, like, people don't know me here in Melbourne. You know, might as well just go out there, see if I would like to engage with the crowd on a more personal level and see what their feedback was about my performance or whatnot, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
And either, whether it was negative or positive criticism. Either way, like, I'm willing to take that on because I want to grow as an artist, you know?
100%.
I want to be able to know what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. Yeah. And if I'm doing shit right, then I'm going to keep doing it right.
And what was the criticism?
It was all positive.
It was all positive. Actually,
I was
think
surprised.
We got one person that said a bad thing. Like everyone that walked past, like people were even walking past me, like, yeah, man, you killed it, like, good job. I remember we were walking past like this group of girls at one point, and they turned to you, and they were like, they started screaming. I was like, what is this?
Justin Bieber shit.
I was like, what the fuck is this? This is just Junior. Like, go home, bro. This is not serious.
Yeah, you know what's like crazy as well? Like when you have friends like Jono, him, they're friends to us, but then they also have their shit, you know what I mean?
They got fans.
Yeah, so when these things happen, even while it's surreal for them, it's a bit surreal for like us looking at them.
Just looking at
it. Because like we know them for who they are and who you are, you know what I mean, my guy? And
I
like,
feel you.
Obviously, because you do a fucking craft of music and shit like that, people are going to love you for your music, and hopefully that audience will grow, and it will grow.
It will grow. But, God, not if but when.
Yeah, exactly. That was a quote from the Weekend Day, pretty much.
Not if but when. Not if but when.
And yeah, bro, it's just great to have a fucking thing like you did just then on this weekend that's passed. And this is a very fucking late episode, guys. This is Sunday night. This should come back tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we only got back today.
We got back today. Flight. I was like, I need to sleep more, man. I woke up at like 7:20. I'm like, nah, I need to get back to sleep. And my girl's just like, no, we gotta go now. Our flight's like at 10.
We gotta run.
We gotta be there by 9.
Yeah.
Well, we needed to get there earlier as well because we wanted to eat and stuff.
Want to eat and shit.
Well, we'll wrap up Melbourne. So you pretty much had like a fucking lit night, fucking performing. You enjoyed it. It was a really good experience.
Yeah.
Any like other key stories, interesting stories, whether it was there or not there? Got any saucy little things that happened?
There's so many stories.
Like we explored Melbourne.
Yeah. Like, bro. So if you are from Sydney, there's obviously the line bikes and stuff around. Like that's a really cool time. It's lit. Melbourne have scooters.
These motherfuckers have scooters,
they have motherfucking scooters. This shit
where
goes
the fuck
dumb.
are our scooters, bro?
Goes dumb.
Where's our scooters at, bro? In Sydney, bro.
So I think it was the Thursday night.
Yeah.
So the night before the show, we had a bit to drink. And then we were like, fuck it. Like, let's go out.
Let's do some shit. Let's explore.
Yeah.
That was shopping day as well.
Shopping day as well. Shopping was super lit. But yeah, so we ended up going like downstairs. We walked around, found scooters, and it took us like 10, 15 minutes to find scooters. And then we rode through like all the the streets in Melbourne.
All the streets,
Yeah,
man.
are they
All the
automated
streets.
scooters?
All the streets,
Yeah.
yeah.
Electric.
Yeah,
And everywhere in Melbourne has like bike paths. Like so on the road, there's like a whole separate lane for bikes.
Right.
So you can follow the
Ride
bike
on the
path
bike
the
path.
Without
whole
getting
way.
worried about getting
not
hit
having to
and
hit
stuff.
anyone.
You're not meant to
getting
drive
hit by
on the
someone else.
footpath.
Yeah. We were low key stressed half the time because we'd be riding on the footpath. And I don't know where, but there was this cop station for some reason, like placed right in the middle of like every time we'd go somewhere. And I think it was the last night, so the Saturday night that we went out.
Yeah.
We were riding around, whatever.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Literally yesterday. And as we were riding down this street, we kind of like look up ahead of us.
And we're like, yo.
On God, there's like 40 cops just
40
standing at
cops
the front of the
standing right
station.
there.
All in like high-vis and with different vans.
And you know what? They
and
turned
cars.
around.
They all
and they looked
looked at
because
us.
I'm wearing green, bro.
Bright green
Bright
high-vis.
as green, bro. I like
Red
green
hair
red
and
hair
shit.
bro.
Oh,
I'm like a stuck out like a sore thumb, bro. I was like, Chuck. These motherfuckers turn around, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What we gonna do?
We parked up and walked around.
We got fucking jail.
We're not trying to get smoked.
Yeah.
But that was probably that. And then I say the other most interesting thing was probably the after party.
Yeah, how was
After party
that?
was
The
insane.
after party went
What was that like?
crazy.
Bro.
Did you meet any cool people there?
Not really.
It was just mainly
Did you stick to
people.
yourself
Yeah,
and-
it was mainly people that were
We're already at the show.
already at the
yeah,
show. Yeah.
But yeah, so like just to kind of give a bit of context. That's the word.
Yeah.
So after the show, we've all hopped off stage. So before the show started, they kind of told us like, hey, can no one drink alcohol? Just
Yeah,
to make
we
sure
weren't allowed to
everyone's
drink.
sober, on top of their game, living their best lives. Whether or not everyone listened to that is a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after the show, they invited us all to have like a glass of champagne.
Champagne
So everyone gets to go down
after
to like
the
the
bow.
dressing after the final bow.
Yeah.
Everyone goes down to the dressing rooms. They've got like this massive table of champagne laid out already. And then like we have our first glass and we're like, okay, bet like let's go pack up our shit.
Let's go pack up our shit.
Whatever.
Our
As we're
dressing
walking
room,
back,
yeah.
Emily, goated.
She's good. She was because we passed. It's
pulls
like
us
a
in.
pool hallway.
Emily Williams.
Yeah, right.
So the Australian Idol woman.
Yeah.
She like pulls us into her dressing rooms as she sees us walk past.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're just gonna go pack up our room and
Yeah.
like get ready to dip."
She's like, no.
"No, the fuck you're
Go
not.
get
Get in
that
here."
champagne bottle.
Yeah. She's
Let's
like, "Go
pop it
grab that."
open. Fucking celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm like, Chuck.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So we went through like 2 champagne bottles in her room, and then went back to ours. Went through another champagne bottle, packed up everything.
Yeah.
Went upstairs to the. We went to like go walk out to the shuttle buses that were taking us from the venue to the pub.
Yeah.
And then we came. We
ran across
David.
David. So
This
David
guy
runs the
runs the
events,
whole
like
event.
the actual organization that runs the event. So
Yeah.
we're like top boss man, pays for everything.
Yeah.
And one of the nicest guys.
One of the nicest guys, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
God.
he's a really cool guy.
Yeah.
He's just nuts. I don't know how else to explain
He's
it.
nice. You know, we actually had like a little discussion as well whilst because we came out to the room, like making our way onto to try and get out to the shuttle bus. And so we run into him and he's like, yo, come in. He offers us like a drink. He's like, bro,
drinks.
just go get some drinks from the
Mini
fucking mini fridge.
with stacked.
Yeah, stacked. We started having this conversation and he was talking about, I was asking him questions, honestly.
Yeah,
like for me,
yeah.
bro, I'm just like,
Just trying to learn.
just trying to learn, bro.
Being sponge.
Wherever I
Yeah.
can learn, bro. Like I just want to learn. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
So
yeah, you just asking him questions.
just asking him
stuff
questions about how he started up. You know,
Yeah.
how did he get to where he was and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the man had a lot of things to say, but the moral of the story was everything he told me and Luke.
It was a risk.
It was a risk.
He took a massive
risk,
and it's paid off.
It's paid off.
Yeah.
And like, I think that that
That's
was
a
probably
good
like the
lesson, though.
highlight.
That
of
was
this
a
thing
highlight, yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
make big moves without taking
Risks.
Which was
big risks. In that sense.
which was like for me, like it clicked in my head. It was like, you know what, like it's right. Like because sometimes like it's normal for people to have doubt, like to doubt themselves on the risks that they take in life.
Yeah.
For me, it was just like because music, right? Doing music and whatnot. Like a lot of my family members don't see it as a like as a like you can get
Something you
income
can
from.
properly
Yeah,
work
something
with,
you can
yeah.
profit
They
off
don't see
and
it as
whatnot.
work in that
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
But like that's just like you this is what life is. You come across people,
Yeah.
and you hear their stories, and you just like, and it's almost like they tell you like like, yeah, man, like you're doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right type shit.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking blessing to run into people like David and everyone else that was there.
David, Shelley, Emily, Cassie.
Yeah.
Who was the Andy Van? I think what was his actual name? I can't remember what his stage name was, but there was another guy there, and he was so sick. Like he was just like every time Junior was about to go on stage, hype him up.
Kid Run. I'm not sure. Yeah, Elon Kid Run.
Yeah. Elon Kinrod.
Yeah.
However you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Shout out. Nice guy. Super nice guy. Like, I feel like everyone there was really experienced in the industry. So they knew what they were talking about. Like,
I felt like a freshie, bro. Yeah. I felt like a freshie bag. Because I was just like...
In those predicaments, though, it's good, like you said, to just be a sponge, you know what I mean? Just
of course.
Like wisdom, all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. All I ever had for my fellow peers that I performed with was just questions.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't know if I was being annoying with it. But I'm just like,
loved it, though.
Yeah.
They loved you, without a doubt. Like, they would always walk past him and hype him up and shit. It was a good time. It was a great time.
It was a great time.
No, it's good to hear. I'm really hungry. On a side note, I wish we were doing like a mukbang right now.
Oh, mukbang!
And we get some nice food, and we're just eating
That'd be nice.
Doing a podcast. What food would you have right now if we were doing a mukbang? What's something right now that just slap you on and it would go crazy?
Oh, that steakhouse we went to.
You got a crazy.
That really nice steak.
I heard that one was crazy.
Yeah. I still talk about it to this day, and that happened like ages ago.
Yeah. I've only had one steak in between. That happened like 3 months ago. Yeah. I haven't gone back to steak since.
I don't know what that steakhouse
Maybe
is
one
called.
day we'll do a bougie.
Bro, they feed their cows M&Ms and chocolates.
To make them fatter. Just so they can cut them up, cook them, and it tastes.
Do the whole lot.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. What did you have? Hang on. Yeah. What would you have on a mukbang?
I don't know, because I'm logistically thinking about like how
you're gonna actually set it up. I know we're sitting here with knives and forks and shit.
Because like the first thing my head goes is like chicken wings, because they're easy to eat. You just go dumb on that. Dispose of it. You know what I mean?
Fucking buffalo wings. We had buffalo wings yesterday.
That'd be crazy.
Went to this burger joint in Melbourne, like the last night. I forgot what it's like trains and shit.
Trains on top of a building.
Trains on top
actual
of
train carriages on top of
Wait, train or tram?
Train.
Trains was
like
train.
Yeah, like an actual train carriage on top of the building.
And they decked it out with like
I know what you're talking about. Like a restaurant, you mean?
Yeah.
Did you guys go there?
Yeah, it was.
I've heard of this one.
Nice.
Banged.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, they had buffalo wings.
Yeah.
If you ever go to Melbourne, go to that place.
If we could get them delivered here, I would. I'd get them flown down. It'd be so dangerous.
Hey, we'd like to take a quick break to mention a word from our sponsors. Support for the podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming.
Oh, Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched their 4th-generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, available across Australia and New Zealand.
Yes, Sirski, that is right, the 4.0. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you guys listening. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code HDPOD at manscaped.com.
Imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed and optimized trimmer that makes shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom. The 4th-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology.
The Lawnmower 4.0 also has 7,000 RPM motor, a new multi-function on and off switch which can engage a travel lock, and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave.
Hey yo, hold up. Did you mention wireless charging?
I didn't.
The new wireless charging system uses electromagnetic induction, which can help battery length last longer.
And the Lawnmower 4.0, may I say it myself, really does hit different.
Damn. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code HDPOD at manscaped.com.
That's right, 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using the code HDPOD.
Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Back to the program.
Well, on a different note, we're moving away from Melbourne because we had a lot of talk. Then we'll go more into you, so asking more questions.
Again.
This week, you currently have a new single coming out, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while since your last single, bro. It's like, August 28th, I think it was, from the top of my head. It was Duck Duck Goose.
Duck Goose. Nadwa. He's out here.
No, but it's been a minute. So, yeah, finally, a fucking new single. Everyone's keen for it. How are you feeling for it?
Yeah, man. I'm actually super keen to finally, pump out the shit that I've been that's been stuck up in the vault, man. You know, just want to show the world what I've got.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'm fucking super keen for Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah. And I really hope that everybody else like enjoys it.
Yeah.
As much as I did, you know, creating the song and also
music video and
the music
like
video.
That looks saucy on that. Let's talk about that
it's
on that note.
It's a movie.
So you dropped a nice little teaser for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
With the little Nelson Mandela. Not
You
Nelson
mean,
Mandela.
yeah, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
What have I just said, bro?
It's alright.
Morgan Freeman voiceover and shit like that.
Yeah.
And just as a little teaser, but
It's a little trailer.
yeah, it's a movie, bro. This shit's crazy.
I'm telling you, coming out with a Netflix needs to come sign us, bro. Some shit for an episode or some shit, bro.
Seriously though.
For a series.
It would actually
With the shit that we making right now, bro.
Yeah.
the whole music video. So it took us 3 days to film.
3 days shoot, bro.
Three
I never
days
knew like
back to
shit,
back.
like music videos ran for that long.
For something that only needs to be like 3.5 minutes. It's
Yeah.
like 3 whole days to film.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So it's crazy, but yeah, like we went to. I won't give too much away, but the first location was like a older type vibe, and then we went. The second location, we were running around the city doing stuff.
City, yeah, that was a city
And
shot.
the third location, we were out at like a B&B type vibe, like it was
It's out at
far, like 2
It's out
hours
at
away.
far.
2 hours away. So a story
Yeah.
for that third location. We were there until. Do you remember how late?
5 in the morning.
5 a.m., 6 a.m.
5 in the morning is when
Late.
5 in the morning.
Pardon me?
Razorback, yeah. It was out at Razorback.
Out in Razorback. Shout out Razorback.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So we were there from maybe like 7 p.m., maybe 6 p.m. till like 4, 5, 6 a.m. type thing.
Yeah.
And it was a long fucking day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that, because that's the final day as well. We were dead. I remember driving back, and it was like maybe an hour and a half drive, give or take, roughly.
Yeah.
And I was dying. I was
Yeah.
like, "Chut, this is whack." It was a good time though.
It was actually a great time.
Life was good. Life was
So
great.
yeah, you have the music video dropping with the song at the same time, right? Is that how it's
Yeah.
coming out?
Yes, sir.
This coming Thursday.
This
the
Thursday, 24th.
Yeah.
24th. Everyone get on it.
Yeah.
Can you pre-save that shit? Is that what people do these days? I always see that shit with artists, like pre-save.
Pre-save,
What does that mean?
Pre-save.
I think that's a
It's to-
iTunes thing.
It's more so to show the Spotify or iTunes that the art, like the, you know, there's people that's wanting this artist's body of work, right? You know what I'm saying? So like it shows, and then they start pushing it out to playlists.
They put it on playlists and shit,
You know?
and like you discover weekly or some shit like that.
That's kind of like the algorithm.
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
but yeah.
Well, yeah, check that out Thursday. Keep an eye
Gang,
out for it.
Bonnie and Clyde,
Bonnie and
24th.
Clyde, run that shit up.
Yes, sir.
But I was gonna mention on that note. Obviously, I've heard parts of the song because there's so many songs of yours I've heard in your vault that I get lost with what's what. But
Yeah.
It's too
what
much.
I'm trying to get at is you have like a diverse array of music. You know what I mean? You're really good at like dabbling in different parts of types of music. You know what I mean? And we've had this conversation before, and you said like you don't exactly know where you're at, whether you should stick with one type or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where's your head at with it now? You're still in the same kind of vibe with that?
Honestly, yeah. I'm. It's more so like whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I've said this many times. It's just like whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah.
You know, it depends how I'm feeling on the day. It depends on what genre I'm gonna make.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends on what genre I'm gonna dive into.
Yeah. Well, how's the music process for you usually? Is it like you get a beat and then you just freestyle, see how it goes, or how do things usually go for you?
Mainly, it's like I have to get I select the beat.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I have to vibe with it.
Yeah.
And then it just clicks. Like I know what I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
You usually start humming your melodies first.
Pretty much,
You'll get a melody, so like you'll do just whatever you want to lay out for the song without lyrics, and then you'll fill in the lyrics as you go and just find whatever works best.
Sometimes it's just like variations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's lit.
Well,
Time.
you have like music obviously ready to come out for future shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm keen for the next year because it's going to definitely show like a diverse array that you can do.
Yeah.
And it'll be cool to see what people fuck with more and what they don't. And maybe they just fuck with everything. And I think they will. But
that was actually, speaking of that, like, you know, about what people fuck with and whatnot. That's pretty much like, that's another reason why I try to dive into different genres and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and grab everybody from different genres and bring them together.
Yeah.
Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like show them, and then when they suss out, you know, the song that they like and they notice that I do other genres,
Yeah.
they get to know that, oh wow, this is actually not a bad genre. You know?
Yeah.
It
Like,
expands everyone else's
Expands everybody
type
else, you know?
Well, the music you make's pretty well diverse and mixed itself.
Yeah.
So like, even though you may dabble in different ones, it's not like it's strictly that strict. You like to incorporate different types together. You know,
all into the same song. Even like you do like rock, pop, and like EDM with rap type thing. Like it all gets mixed in there.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
But what's the plan for you the next year? Do you know? You obviously have this single. Then
the next year,
Oh,
honestly, just keep the work rate up.
Yeah,
you know, always staying on my toes.
You've got just to jump in. Right now, I don't think by the time this comes out, I think the voting will be closed.
Yeah,
but Acclaim 2022 All Stars event. So to kind of make a bit more sense, imagine like XXL Freshman Cypher.
In the States.
Australia.
Australia.
That's what they've tried to do. So Acclaim magazine has sent us out a few things like a while back and said, hey, yo, like you've been shortlisted out of these 40 people. If you win, you'll get to come film and make a bunch of content and stuff with it. Yeah, hopefully.
Is it back in Melbourne?
Hopefully if it all works out, we get to go back to Melbourne. But yeah, like that's hopefully coming up soon. So yeah, by the time this comes out, I think the voting will be closed.
Yeah.
And then it'll probably take us like a week or something to find out.
Yeah.
But then we could be going back to Melbourne like within less than a month.
Yeah, well hopefully fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Because that'd be a fucking sick experience, dude.
Yeah.
That as
honestly
well.
It will.
We had that one come up again. Did you just
so
we
got a really cool guy at Universal. Do we wanna name him?
Well, Ben.
Yeah.
Shout out Ben.
Shout out Ben, man.
Shout out Ben.
So many Ben. I feel like I know a lot of Bens now.
There's a lot of
Ben Britton. We've had him on before.
Yeah, Ben Britton.
Shout out Ben Britton.
Shout out Ben Britton the GOAT. So yeah, this guy Ben who we know basically just put our name forward for it.
Yeah.
And said these people are looking for artists that are up and coming and that are trying to make an impact on the scene. Do you know anyone? And he was like, yep.
Yeah.
This kid right here, I know him. He's good. He's good to work with. Him. So it got sent through. Had to send them a bunch of details and stuff. Ended up. So I'm pretty sure it's partnered with SoundCloud.
Yeah. SoundCloud and JD Sport.
Yeah, SoundCloud and JD Sport they're partnered with.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting we released Impatient again.
Yeah.
On
I
SoundCloud.
selected Impatient.
Yeah, so that was the kind of the track that he wanted to put forward for it.
Yeah.
So we put
we just re-uploaded it.
Re-uploaded Impatient again.
I didn't even re-upload it when the song dropped initially, but I was like, Impatient's on SoundCloud, might as well.
I mean, I've been checking your accounts, and it's somewhat getting streams. To be honest, like people are finding it and saying like, oh, it's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Like, but yeah, so that's hopefully gonna go very well. Not if but when. Yeah.
And man, there's so many artists on that Acclaim.
So many locals as well.
So many, man. Like so many talented artists. So, it's crazy.
Well,
man.
how's it on that note? I guess with other artists and stuff. How's the experience been in the Sydney music industry and stuff like that with artists you've worked with, like performing, all that kind of shit? Like, how's it been in general?
I mean, man, like everybody's doing their thing, you know. Yeah. Everybody's got their own, you know, they know what they want type thing, and it's kind of just like when you stay on your grind and you see other people grow with you. You know? But no, everybody in the Sydney music scene, man, like locally, like they're amazing people, bro.
Yeah. Well, even your team, like the team around you right now is fucking pretty solid.
A team I have, man, it's a blessing.
So it's good when you have a good team around you because it helps fucking push you to your fucking common goal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, 2 heads work better than 1. And when you've got 5 heads behind it, you can get so much done. Like, especially when...
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So you got... Who we got? We got like Ben Britton, who's goated sound engineer.
Yeah.
Like A1, if anyone ever wants to work with him, hit him up. I'm sure he'd be happy to cook up.
Ben Britton.
Then you got the Sesh.
Yeah, Rob.
He is he's a talented guy. He's made pretty much all of your music videos. To be honest.
Yeah, pretty much all of
even
them.
this upcoming one. So shout out to him in advance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This should hopefully put him because something that you say often is you don't want to just build a platform for yourself. You want to build a platform for the people around you as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
gotta make sure everybody's eating. You know.
Of course. So hopefully. With this next release, like it'll put his name out there a bit more, and then things will start getting cooking for him as well. Like it'll just be a really good time.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I want to revert back though. So you said you were doing trombone and shit a while ago, yeah? So
we're back to trombone. Yeah.
What was your like transfer into music? You know what I mean? Like, were you singing prior to that as well, or was like, how did you come to where you are today, kind of thing? What was like your key moments, I guess, getting here?
I mean, singing, like, oh, jeez, yeah, nah, singing, man, fuck. I'm just going back to the day where I got in trouble in primary school. This is
really what happened.
So I had detention at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Cause I was fucking up in music class. And the teacher's like, nah, you gotta sit down with the choir. And it's just like kids, they all singing, sitting down. I'm just sitting in the back, and then someone left their lyrics on the ground. So I like in the sheet that they're reading. You know what I'm saying? I picked it up. And I was just like, Chuck. I started just like, it's lit. I started singing with them, and then the teacher came back in the room and she heard me sing. She's like, you should join the choir. I'm like, Chuck, I thought I was meant to be able to detention.
It's just a sign up program.
Yeah. So so I joined the choir in primary school.
Yeah, nice.
It was a lit time. I didn't stay for too long, honestly, but like, yeah, it was lit. That's when I kind of first started like getting out there with singing. Yeah. Per se, but it's kind of weird how it came about. Yeah. It's just like,
And then like, what was the next step for you to go from like you sort of doing choir singing to what you just started writing your own shit, I guess, or rapping, or
started doing covers, honestly. Yeah. I started doing covers of a lot of the mainstream artists at the time. Like Ed Sheeran.
What was it like? You were 17, I think it was, when you released your first EP.
Yeah.
You're fairly young, or 18?
It was young.
I don't know.
Maybe 18.
You've been making music for a
I
while.
was 17, turning 18.
Yeah.
That's when I kind of doubled into like
actually making your own
shit. Yeah, making my own shit. But music's been a lot like in my history for like as long as I can remember. Yeah. I've always loved music from the jump. And yeah, just like the places that life took me. You know what I'm saying? Like
life's gonna take
it's
you.
Just like it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's just been like a fucking crazy 3 years for us, I feel like, because we went from fucking playing his music into Page's garage.
Yeah, well, I remember sitting at the Doonside house when we used to live in Doonside, and we played. I think it was the 333 mixtape over like our speakers in our lounge room. And we were playing it and we were like, "Shut, this is bangs."
So a funny story actually.
This is bangs.
Before like I knew you, I just knew of you like back in 2018 summer. I think it was 2019 summer. So I didn't know of you much. I just saw you around and shit. And then someone was playing your music and they're like, "This is Junior." And I was like, what, this guy?
This Junior right here.
And they're like, I'm like, there's no way these words are coming out of this guy's mouth. There's no way.
It's real.
It's
fake. It's fake music.
I remember I kept questioning people for long because I never met you or spoke to you. I just knew of you because you were around the group at that point. And when people were telling me that, I was like, there's no way.
Something like you got to see it to believe it type shit. Yeah, I feel you.
It was crazy. It actually blew me away. Like the lyrics, the music, the quality of it. Everything, I was like, it's fucking
everything was A1 from day one.
Yeah. Prior to releasing that, I was like, first time like I started like getting into like making my own music and started writing my own music. Was just after X's passing, sadly. R.I.P. XXX.
Rest in peace.
He really pushed me into actually taking music serious.
Really?
It's just like his energy, man. It was insane.
I was gonna say, you showed me one of your very first songs that you made while we were down in Melbourne.
Yeah,
it was like one of your very, very, very first songs, and it sounds like.
It's very X. I can't lie. I was very X influenced.
X influence, and it was like damn. And he was like, this is when I first started, and it's like, oh shit, like he really like inspired you to do that in a sense. Yeah,
started off, bro. Like I recorded that shit in my mom's car, bro. Like I had my dad's old MacBook, and I had like my game. I used them as like the headphones from 7-Eleven. I used to use them for game. I just plugged into the MacBook, and I just had GarageBand. Yeah, that's where I started. Just like, oh, yo, I had my homie Shane. Yeah, we used to get school together and shit. Shout out Shane, bro. He used to make beats in class and shit. Yeah. So after school and shit, like he used to just like forward some beats to me, And we just like made tracks and shit. Yeah, man, I'll be sweating in my mom's fucking car, bro. Like it's a fucking bro. Australia's fucking hot, bro.
Australia's hot as shit.
Today was fucked as well.
Yeah,
it was dry.
Because
today was horrible.
The only reason why I like recorded my mom's car is because my mom would be like, and my dad would be like, "Why the fuck are you screaming? You know what time it is? It's fucking 12 in the morning." It's like, he's screaming. I'm just in my room. I'm just like, "Fuck," you know what I'm saying? I'm just like doing some like crazy shit, and it's just like, "Nah, you need to get out into the car." I was like, you know what? The car's perfect.
Car's alright. It's a mini studio.
Mini studio, bro. I'm out in the car, swimming my balls off, bro. Trying to get like the takes right.
Do you imagine being just like a regular like dude just walking past and you see like little ass boy just sitting in the back of the car,
bro,
yelling into a mic,
bro. The fucking police act. This one time, the police act like the neighbors complained. Because it was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I was making that song I showed you.
The song you showed me?
In the car.
Oh, that's drag.
So I was screaming my lungs off, bro. I was screaming, bro. And the neighbors complained. I don't know what neighbor is, but...
Snitches.
Man,
fucking fuck you.
It's combo. It's combo. So I'm in my mom's car and the house is here. The car's just across the road.
Yeah.
And I just see a cop car, like 2 cop cars just... going across because like you can't turn in from the other lane.
Yeah.
So we live in like a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And you can't turn in. But I seen like 2 cars. I was like, "Chuck, I was like, yeah,
what you
all right." Next minute they come across, they turn into the street. Lights beaming, bro.
Yeah.
Lights beaming. I'm like, "Chuck, I'm not doing anything wrong. Am I doing anything wrong?" Look around me. I'm like, "Nah, I just got the laptop. I just got the laptop. I'm recording music. Yeah, it's fine." I look up, the cop car comes and I roll down the window and like, "What are you doing?" He comes with his flashlight.
How old are you roughly? Huh? How old are you roughly?
I think I was like 18.
Oh, okay, yeah, 18.
Okay. I thought you were like young and young.
Like 11-year-old, for instance.
Yeah, nah.
Constantly pulled up with a flashlight on a kid.
I think I was 18 or 17.
Yeah.
And they pulled up and they started flashing their lights. I'm like, bro, I can't really have can't talk to you, bro. If you're flashing fucking
lights in my face.
the sun in my eyes, bro. Like, fuck. And I was just telling her, I was just like, I live across the road there. Like, my mom hops out the house. She's like, "What's going on? You're right. What's going on?" And it's like, "Oh, this is his house." I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Mom, tell him this is where I live." Like, he's like, "Yeah."
No, I don't know this kid.
I don't know this kid at all.
Why is he in my car? Why is he in my car right now?
Fuck him, take it.
Fuck, and then they just went about. I was like, "Child."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, man. Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
That's good.
What do you have planned for music performances now? Do you have are you gonna do some more Sydney shit coming up? Do you know anything like you're looking for? Well, I guess maybe there's nothing planned right now, but stuff you're looking forward to, I guess.
It's been really difficult.
Yeah,
because of
COVID and whatnot,
lockdowns,
COVID-19
and restrictions and all that type of shit. Because half the time that people try and plan stuff, it gets changed the week before.
Yeah, well, dance is back up now, so at least you can fucking have more places to try and do
club
shit.
More shows and shit
like that.
Yeah. Because I'd love to come to more. Because I went to Butter.
Yeah,
which was fucking lit.
Yeah.
The Butter one.
Yeah, the pop up. It was a pop up Butter store. I feel like the store's still there though.
No, Butter's that Butter stays there.
That's Butter.
Okay.
The whole pop up thing was all arty shit and all that stuff.
For the designers and stuff.
Yeah,
to show off their gear.
Yeah.
That was a crazy night.
That was a crazy night.
That
was
was
pretty
a fucking good night, that one.
Yeah.
We had what did we have? Those drinks, the slushy drinks, what were they?
The
Coke crazy. Yeah, it was Coke and
Yeah,
vodka, right?
yeah.
Coke and vodka.
No, rum. It was rum. They didn't have vodka.
No. Because remember they didn't advertise it. But go.
So like this guy Junior walks up, and I think it was your missus that got one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she got like a slushy vodka, and he's like, "Yo, get this drink, it's lit."
But that wasn't on the menu.
Yeah, it wasn't on the menu.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this. So I go over to order one. They're like, "We don't have it on vodka. It's like on." Like it's already pre-mixed.
It's only with JD or some shit.
Or like Hennessy.
Yeah. I think it was Henny actually.
Yeah. And I had it and it tasted like dog shit. And I was like, yo.
Man's not a fan.
Yeah. I was like, yo, where's the vodka one at? Like there's people out here having vodka. And they're like,
so I took this guy.
Yeah.
I took him. I was like, yo, can I just get the same thing that I ordered for my missus? Like, You know, and he's like, oh yeah, sure.
Sure. No stress.
Like,
no stress.
Fuck you. Like, I understand he's like an artist here and he's doing his
privilege.
shit. Yeah,
he actually got
like,
privilege
fuck
because
you.
of it.
They lied to my face as well because it wasn't pre-mixed. They literally, I watched this man make it.
They made
take
it
it out of the
right
slushy machine and then pour the liquid in
Pour the
there.
liquid over there.
So it was all cap. It
Yeah.
was fucking annoying, but it was a good drink. It got me sad.
Banging
Great
drink.
ass drink.
Yeah.
Great ass drink. That was it was Butter X Impossible, wasn't it?
I
Like one
can't
of the people
recall
that they
what it was.
collaborated because it was the vegan. Was it vegan food or veggie
Oh,
food?
yeah.
It was something, but yeah, they were like vegan beef burgers.
I
and
liked it.
vegan
Did you
chicken.
enjoy your did you eat when you were there?
I had a couple bites. I gave the rest to Brendan. I was like, because I had to go jump up and perform.
performance, yeah.
But yeah, that was nice. It was
Like,
lit.
it's not bad food. It's not
Was
bad
that
food.
the last performance you did prior to this?
Prior to Melbourne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck.
Yeah.
What a switch up that is.
That feels like it was a while ago.
Felt like it was a while ago.
Well, it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you didn't really have anything.
Shout out to everybody that came. Shout out to the people that set it up.
Yeah.
No, it was a lit time. Thank you for having me there.
It's a good time.
But yeah, I don't know. We can go into more chill convo. We're all pretty, if you can't tell, clonked. It's been long. I was telling them
Signed off
beforehand. I wish there was a day between Sunday and Monday where we could just take today off.
Just
And then
relax.
come in fresh on the podcast. But
Oh God, no, but it is what it is.
Here, though.
Yeah,
It is
it's
what it
lit.
Okay, got to do what you got to do.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl at all by any chance? Are you an NFL boy?
I seen a couple clips of the people
The
that
halftime
performed.
show? Yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't really, to be frank, give a fuck about the NFL. Or
No,
what
not
it
at
is.
all. Not
Yeah.
at all. Like
I've never been.
It's a different sport.
Yeah.
Over in a different country, I'm not bothered on it. It's
Yeah,
not.
no.
Once if it becomes an international sport, I'll care about it.
It never
But
will though.
yeah, no, I doubt it.
But yeah, the Super Bowl halftime show that blew the fuck up because apparently it was.
It was
really
crazy.
good.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
who performed? There was Dre, Eminem, 50, Snoop,
Yeah.
Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
And Kendrick Lamar.
And Kendrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
lit,
What
man.
a crazy lineup.
That's a roster.
That's
Like that's a crazy
lineup.
ass roster. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
first 11 like potential. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like when do you think the last time all of those people got on a stage together would have been?
Never.
Like 80s, 90s at least.
Oh, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
caliber.
Because like
you
well,
mean?
Dre, Snoop, and Eminem
Yeah.
were all kind of
together,
broskies for a
yeah,
while,
yeah.
so they would have probably done a few shows together.
Yeah.
But it's probably been at least like 20 years, maybe longer.
Yeah.
And then 50 Cent coming up upside down was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was pretty lit.
I've seen a bunch
pretty
of
lit.
I've seen a bunch of memes about it now.
Stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, 50 cent inflation, $1.50. Like it's dragged. It's dragged.
Well,
It's dragged.
I know Junior's a bit of a Marvel nerd.
Ooh.
With the Super Bowl,
Yes, sir.
like shit. Did you see the new Doctor Strange ad that came out?
No,
The
I
trailer?
didn't.
Oh, the new trailer.
I can't say I did.
Lit. Have you been, you've watched the original Doctor, like the first one? Right?
Yeah. No, I've watched every single Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It's a good
Marvel's
time.
Nah,
lit.
it looks really good. I'm keen to
Do
see.
you, so just going off that, do you think the X-Men and stuff are gonna come back? Because there's a scene where it doesn't
Been
show
hearing
his,
about it.
It doesn't
Been
show
hearing
his
about that
face,
one.
but Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart, who plays Professor X in like all the franchises, so it's kind of like looking over the back of his shoulders. You can't see his face, can't see anything, but you can hear his voice. He says something like, "Oh, you've broken the rules of time" or some shit, something like that. And
Old ass
everyone's
dude,
going
bro,
crazy about it
true.
because if he's there, then that means like the
whole-
Fox X-Men like universe will be able to technically come across as well.
Yeah.
And so what like that kind of group is called like the Illuminati. They have the Illuminati in comics,
Oh, do they?
and
Oh,
it's
they
like
do.
it's like all
They
this.
have everything in Marvel on God. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So it's like all like the super smart geniuses from all the different universes
Yeah.
come together and form this Illuminati that looks
Yeah.
over everything. Like it's cooked. It's different. Like it's supposedly Tom Cruise is rumored to be playing Tony Stark, like Iron Man.
Oh, no way.
Because so Tom Cruise was actually either auditioned or they asked him if he wanted to play Iron Man initially, and he turned the role down.
Yeah.
And that's why Robert Downey Jr. got it.
Yeah.
I can't see anyone else playing.
I know you can't at all.
Can't
Like he definitely owned the role.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's rumors that he's gonna come back and do
play
like
a variant of him, right?
variant of like the Loki
yeah.
series type thing. It'll be a variant of
Iron Man.
Tony Stark. There'll be like the other
That'd be super
From another
weird.
universe.
Yeah.
they've got the So did you watch the What If series, like the animated one?
Nah,
that they
but
had?
I know
Oh,
it
that
is.
shit's lit.
So you know the
It's just
evil
lit.
Doctor Strange? Not
Yeah,
evil
yeah,
Doctor
yeah,
Strange.
yeah, the
he's
evil one,
He's
yeah.
gonna be coming back in that. Like
Fuck.
it's gonna be crazy.
the
Yeah.
Dark Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Dark Doctor
side.
Strange. Free my guy. But
Dark side.
yeah, honestly, I think that's gonna be a crazy movie. Do you know where it
Yeah.
comes out roughly?
No, I think March.
March,
That had
May,
M on it.
sometime around then.
Yeah, you're a big anime dude as well, aren't you?
Oh,
I love anime. Anime's
Yeah.
lit.
What are you watching now?
Now at the moment, I say I haven't really watched anime, been watching it.
Haven't had time.
What are you doing? You're playing COD, eh?
Yeah, he's playing too much COD.
Hey, COD's lit, bro. Sign me up, face. Sign
Oh,
me
I
up,
saw
bro.
you guys. What the fuck? You throw tomahawks and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was lit. I was thinking about COD. I was thinking about this motherfucker. Sticks and stones, this motherfucker, bro.
Hey, I'm the king out here, bro. Don't
humiliation.
hate me. This guy's ass all the
Douche.
time. This guy don't know.
Oh man, but that was actually a crazy time.
Nah, but the real life, bro. The real life's different, bro.
It's so
Real
difficult.
life's
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
So like, we went to this place called Maniacs. Shout out in Melbourne.
Yeah, it was
and
lit.
they had like 3 different size like axes, I guess you
Yeah.
would call them. So they had like a mini like tomahawk size.
Yeah.
And then they had like
Medium.
a bigger like medium type one, which is probably used for like small logs.
And
And
then
they
had
had
this
like this
big
big
ass
bitch.
one,
They had
yeah.
a big bitch
Yeah,
that you could
2 hands to
throw.
hold it.
Yeah, had the 2 hands
Shut that
over the
bitch.
top of your
You
head.
throw that shit?
Yeah, on God. It felt like God of War.
bro.
Yeah, on God. It was crazy.
God of War type shit.
So we did that for like an hour or so, I'd say.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult though. Like honestly, because you got to get
I'd
it on the
imagine
right
so.
rotation. You
But
got to stay
I
in
bet
the
there's
right
a way
distance.
to throw it, isn't there?
Yeah. So with the tomahawk, you gotta hold it like that.
Yeah.
So that's the tomahawk. You gotta hold it, and you gotta put like 2 fingers right there.
2 fingers underneath.
Right.
And then you gotta like flick your wrist as you throw it.
Yeah.
Like, he explained it to us. You know how when you whip a towel, you like spin it and whoosh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So you gotta like with your hand
Like
while you
same
throw it,
kind of
so it makes sure it
rotation,
gets
yeah,
like a
movement.
rotation on it.
Yeah.
It's cooked though.
Damn.
Men's
Yeah.
was. I've
It's
been.
lit.
Well, you hit a clean one. Like, obviously, you probably would have taken a couple takes to get the video.
Oh, you see on my
But that one
story?
was
Yeah.
fucking so clean.
Yeah.
You threw that shit and hit that straight in the middle.
It was
Oh
douche.
God.
I was actually envious. That looked like hella fun.
It was crazy.
They
Like,
actually had a bar there as well.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
No
You could
way,
have
you could be on
drank
liquor and throw
come
tomahawk.
back.
You pull
and
through with
just-
all the boys,
but-
and you just get drunk and throw.
I was
throw acid.
just
It
saying,
was
if
gonna
they
be
have one in
crazy.
Sydney, it would be lit. I'm not sure if they do have one.
Yeah.
Well, how do you find a place?
We were
Just
walking.
Walking.
So we were walking
Fucking
to.
walk so much in Melbourne.
Yeah, I think each day we probably averaged like 8 to 10 Ks of walking.
Yeah.
Because like fuck public transport, fuck paying
Oh,
an Uber
God.
for everywhere
Yeah.
you go. Like you just walk.
Yeah.
And yeah, we
Yeah.
were walking to the Crown casino, and then on the way we would just kind of walked past and Maniacs.
Maniacs,
What's this?
yeah.
And
And then just
then when it went down, it was
It's like
oh,
$30
fuck,
for like
this
30
is-
minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Damn, that's a good last time.
It was a great time. On God. On God.
I think we will start addressing the questions that people got for you. Because
Oh,
we got
yeah,
quite
let's
a
go.
few, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll.
So we'll start them off. Shout out to everyone that got involved.
We
A lot
love
of
it.
you did.
We love it.
Appreciate that.
Stay interactive.
Where do we start here? We got a lot. Okay, we'll start off with Paige here.
Pagey.
Shout out Paige.
Shout out, Paige.
What are some key points you can highlight that had gotten you to where you are now in your career?
Mindset.
Yeah.
You gotta have the right mindset. If you got the right mindset, you can do anything.
Was there like a distinctive point where your head kind of switched, or do you feel like this has always been something you've been wanting to do? You know what I mean?
You know, it's more so taking like other people's feedback or opinions on, not that their opinions matter, but taking either negative or positive opinions, right? And like translating that, turning it into something good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Giving that use that as fuel for yourself to fucking chase your ambitions in life and shit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of been where my mindset's at, you know?
Yeah.
Just gotta keep pushing this shit. But yeah, that's a great question. Shout out Paige.
Yeah, no, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Another one here, Covered Floors and
Shout out.
Bethany.
Covered floors.
They pretty much were on the same idea here. So dream collab. And both, let's do one for music and
Yeah.
then one for video directing if you were to have someone do a music video for you.
Ooh.
So firstly,
sure.
yeah, music. Who would be your dream collab for music and as an artist to work with?
That's a hard one.
Alive or dead? Like, are we doing alive and dead, or do I have to be
yeah,
alive?
Yeah, we could do a live or dead.
Okay, yeah.
That's a really hard one, honestly. I'm gonna say X.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say X bad. Yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to collaborate with XXX.
Yeah. What about someone alive as well?
Someone alive, probably Posty.
Yeah,
That's a good
that'd
shout.
be
That's a
sick.
great
Posty.
shout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Post
Damn.
Malone.
And then videographer.
Yeah.
Videographer. I mean, it's blatantly
There's only one
simple,
guy, isn't
bro.
there? Yeah.
There's only one guy that's doing this shit,
Yeah.
bro. Cole Bennett, bro. Come
He's
on.
actually running the game,
Oh,
right?
Bennett.
There's no one on this guy's.
There's, like no one that's as popular as
There-
Cole Bennett.
there's
Like
people
Yeah,
doing-
there are some
he's-
talented videographers out there.
Yeah,
videographers,
100%.
but no one with his type of name.
clout, pretty
Yeah,
much,
yeah. Yeah, Lyrical Lemonades are one of one.
Lyrical
in a sense.
Lemonade.
Like
Yeah.
there's no one else that's
He's really
doing the same
branded
thing.
himself really
Oh,
really solid.
amazing,
man.
amazingly
Yeah,
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Because he's made himself a name rather than just the fucking art. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Yeah, no, he's killing it. A similar, I guess, question, Elijah Love. So you just said your dream collab, I guess, but if you had to get a feature artist specifically, so you made a song and they had to feature, would it still be X, or would you have someone else come on as a feature? So who would be your dream feature artist?
It sounds like the same question. Yeah,
it is. It pretty much is, but he for some reason specified feature artist rather than like working on projects.
Yeah, probably be X, honestly.
Yeah,
you know who would bang?
Ski
or 21.
21's a feature kid.
Yeah, 21. You put him on a feature, you're guaranteed to get it like 100 million streams.
Bro, even some like one of the producers I really want to work with is 808 Mafia.
Yeah, 808 Mafia.
Do you guys know that guy?
Yeah, I've heard the name before. I can't say I would know his face.
Chuck. Yeah, him. Yeah.
Why? What's it about him that you want to work with?
Wait, I'm not sure if it's 808 Mafia. Bruh, no, Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin.
Shit.
Metro Boomin.
Shit. Shout out Metro.
Yeah, sorry, 808 Mafia. Yeah, nah.
For my guys.
Metro Boomin, yeah.
What's it about Metro though that you think
it just makes lit?
It's iconic.
Beats, bro.
Iconic.
It's lit.
Yeah, I know who Metro is.
If young Metro don't trust you, you hear that intro at the start of a song and you instantly know, like, shit.
Bang.
Oh, even Nick Mirror, bro. Nick Mirror as well. He was a producer for like Juice and like a couple other artists.
What's his name? Nick who?
His name's Nick Mirror.
I haven't heard of that guy.
Oh,
right. Is that him?
Yeah, he's lit, bro.
Shout out Internet Money. What a guy.
Didn't realize that.
What a crazy guy.
Eli also asks how much do you miss him because he misses you. Elijah Love.
Much love, man, bro. I actually hope he's doing well. I see he's in the States right now.
He's in the States? What's
he's in the States. He's actually with his girl and shit. Yeah, it's lit, man. It's so cute.
Living his best life. Living
his
best
life.
Another question here, Alicia. Shout out. She's in the crowd. Vibing.
Hey.
Are your songs all about real life experiences, or do you say what just sounds cool?
Well, honestly, it's just like it's like a bit of both, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like if I could double into like, you know, to make music like more so tell a story, you know what I'm saying? Either a story of my own or a story or other people's stories, you know, like why not speak on them, because shit needs to be heard, you know. Everybody's going through different stages in life, and if I could like you know, obviously I've only lived 21 years, but there's other people that have so many more stories, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's all about uniting people together at the end of the day. That's what music does, bro. So it's just whatever, honestly. Whatever I'm feeling.
Whatever you're feeling, either way.
Either way, yeah.
And she also asked, what are you most proud of accomplishing so far in your music career? Biggest accomplishment. Or if you can't like nail one that's iconic, maybe like give us top 3.
Biggest conversation, Melbourne, bro.
Yeah.
Melbourne's bad. Yeah. Like
Melbourne was over like 10 times the crowd that was the previous biggest crowd.
Well, because the thing is crazy. Like with something like that, like it's physical. You know what I mean? Like you're
it's
there
so
to witness
in the moment.
It's
crazy.
It's
like,
crazy.
I think I said it so many times during the trip, but every time like I got a second, I was like, "Fuck, this is a movie. Like this actually is a dream." Like
legit felt like
every time we'd walk into the hotel, we'd be like, "Fuck, this. Are we actually staying here?" Like it's so, like it was like that low key feeling of like someone's gonna knock on our door and be like, "Yeah, you gotta go home." Sorry, like oh sorry,
we actually,
bro. Oh yeah, so quick side story. We'll jump back to Melbourne really quickly.
Hey, no shout out to that Ranger guy.
Fuck the Ranger guy. No, so it was the first night that we were there.
First night,
and Mitch Palmer came and met us at the hotel, and we were just kicking it with
showing each other tracks and shit
in the room, and we had a speaker going, and it wasn't. I'll be honest, it was kind of loud. Yeah, and it was like probably 11:30, 12ish at the time, and we get this knock on the door. And we're like, "Chuck, what the fuck's going on?" So we like, turn down the music.
I open
the
it.
door.
I go with my UDL in my hand, my left hand. I open the door. He looks down my hand. Looks up to me. I'm gonna need I need you guys to quiet down a bit. We've had a few noise complaints.
So we got a noise complaint.
Yeah.
Anyways, like. Close the door. We're like, okay, guys, we got
play it off the phone now.
Turn off the speaker. We're all still sitting around having a few drinks, playing it off the phone. Maybe 5 minutes later, if that.
Boom.
Boom. Like this was a knock with intent. Like you know he was on smoke.
It's like, all right.
He loved touching his face.
You're gonna have to go. Everybody go. All your guests need to go.
He's like the foyer security. People. Yeah,
which I do get. He's doing his job, but like, bro, like you, like if you paid for like somewhere to stay, you know, you should have like
3 strikes at least.
Yeah.
Bro, you should be able to do what you want within your room, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're paying good money to be in this place.
You guys didn't pay shit, but like
everybody, someone paid.
It's not my fault.
Someone's account.
It's not my fault that the structure has thin walls, bro. You know,
I actually said that to him. I'm not gonna lie, I said that to him. So like we were standing there talking, and he was like, "Yeah, like you gotta go," and I was like, "Fuck, like right now, like we all gotta go."
What does he mean you gotta go though? Like
that's what he didn't say it properly.
So we're all standing still, like in the doorway, like, what the fuck do you mean we gotta go?
What the fuck, bro?
And he's like, no, you just gotta go. You gotta go now.
Everybody,
you gotta go now.
You just gotta fuck off.
Oh god! And I turned around and I was like, yo, like, can you give us 5 minutes to pack my bags? Because I thought we were getting booted. Because I thought, well, like this guy was like, no, you gotta go now. You have to leave now. And we're like, okay, give us a few minutes to pack our bags. Like,
he's like, no.
He's like, no, you have to leave now. And I'm like, whoa,
I'm like, bro, the only guest we have is Mitch Palmer. Besides that, it's me.
We're all staying here. Like, we paid for this place. And he's like, oh, he's your only guest. And we're like, yeah.
So he's like, okay, you have to go.
You have to go now.
No way.
And then Mitch is like, all right. He walks out the door and he follows Mitch. And we tell Mitch we're going to meet him downstairs. But
what a dickhead, though.
Yeah, he was a rude ass guy, though. And yeah, he was just being a dickhead about
it. On first night, but it was first night.
But then, and he worked every night after that. So, like, we'd sneak back in.
Every time we came
back into the hotel. It was dumb. Honestly, I hated the fact that we had to sneak back into the hotel.
What do you mean?
He was at the
reception right next to the elevators. So we'd like walk in pretty lit, I'll be honest, and we'd be like talking and doing our thing. And the second we walk up the escalators, he's like, "What are you doing? Like, what's going on over there?"
You just know you can feel him death staring
to the fucking elevators. And then we go up and we're like, bro, fuck this guy, man. Like, stupid ginger prick. I'll be honest. Fuck the gingers. Fuck the ginger man. Oh god, triggered so bad. Yeah, sorry that was a
little side
big side story.
That's funny. That's funny. Another one by Ali here. She's killing it on the replies.
Damn, bro.
Let's go.
Got a lot of questions.
Favorite release song.
Favorite release song
or favorite to make.
It's difficult. It's an unreleased song, Evil Knievel.
Oh, what's that? Have I heard this one?
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think anyone's heard this song.
I haven't heard that title.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
Yeah, Evil Knievel. I named it Evil Knievel. That's my first song at the moment. Yeah, it's unreleased.
Damn. What for the audience, so for people that can listen, what would you say is your favorite released as well?
Ooh, I'd say probably 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
2 days.
Shout out Jay Richmond.
Shout out Jay Richmond. Shout out Jerry.
Shout out Jerry, honestly.
Who's Jerry?
Jerry's the GOAT.
Jerry's
a wise
man.
Young man.
Is he on the track or something?
No. Was he? Did he prod it?
No, he's the engineered it. He engineered it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's the GOAT.
He's good.
Jerry's the plug.
Yeah. Well, what music videos actually on that note as well have been your favorite to do? Because you've done a fucking shit ton.
Favorite music video probably be Berserk.
Yeah,
that's we're going to the future right now.
So we're going far into the future right now. We're going far into the future right now. But music video that we filmed recently.
Yeah,
it's a good time. It's a good time.
But Bonnie and Clyde still. Bonnie and Clyde's lit.
They're different music videos.
They're different types.
Bonnie and Clyde is like a
different feel.
Yeah, it's just a different vibe. We'll let everyone else decide for themselves once they see it. But it's a good time.
I'll be out here really leaking my own shit. What's coming?
You'll be like, yo, guys, in 6 months we got this.
Well, there's no like definite, so no one really knows.
Yeah, no one knows.
I change my mind all the time.
I was gonna say he changed the name of it like 3 weeks ago. So
I'm so indecisive.
It'll probably come out as something that's not Berserk, and no one will know the difference of it.
Zizerk.
Final question here from Nazmi.
Yep.
He's got 2, but like, so 5-year plan for music if you have one. If not, short-term goals you have. Where do you see yourself going? And then a little side cheeky thing. If he grows out dreads, would he be able to pull it off in your opinion?
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's start with the first one.
Yeah.
Start with the first one.
Yeah.
What's the
so
first
your
one?
5-year plan for music. And if you don't really have a 5-year plan, what are some short-term goals? Where do you see yourself going over the next couple of years? What's like the big thing for you?
Honestly, the big thing is just to keep the passion alive, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it ain't that hard for me to keep my passion alive for music because it's just rooted in me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like deep within my veins. Like music flows through my veins, bro. So like I honestly just keep doing what I'm doing. It's just like, and if people love it, people love it. If you don't love it, then okay. Yeah.
You were saying in Melbourne though, after because last year we did a run of a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
Like back to back to back. And now after Melbourne, now that you've done a show again and you've kind of got that experience back again and you've got that rush, you were saying that you wanted to come back and try and set up more.
I really want to probably do more shows. Like this year, you know.
Yeah.
Just like knock out like a lot of shows and whatnot.
Well,
it'll be great to go on tour at some point as well. And yeah, nah, man, just like live performances is just a different thing.
Well,
you know?
I was gonna say that's like a main highlight for people as a musician. You know what I mean?
To be able to perform their songs live.
Have like people sing your songs back to you.
And it's fucking hard because, bro, like, because of COVID and shit, you know, it's hard to do like live shows now, and but it is what it is, and it's a fucking different time that we live in. We just gotta adapt to it, I guess, in a sense.
Make it work. Yeah.
So would you say the next maybe biggish goals for the next couple of years are just trying to pump out some shows, get some fucking
just do more shows. Like honestly, like it'll be nice to just tour around Australia. That would be nice.
I reckon what would be pretty cool was you could do like like Australia plus New Zealand type tour. Yeah. Because do you still have family over in New Zealand?
I've got a couple of family members in New Zealand. Yeah.
Because like it could be
could potentially be
really cool to
great time.
do your Sydney show and Melbourne and Gold Coast and all that type of stuff, and then go over and invite your family down to shows. Yeah. Because like then you could show them like this is what this shit does. Like if
you have a New Zealand audience. Sorry, on that note.
I haven't really checked the stats.
Can you see stats like that?
Yeah.
You can,
you
right?
can, yeah. You
to
can see.
a point. I think it only shows you like the top 5 countries that listen to your music or something like that.
I got like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think Germany was one of them.
Damn.
You got Germans out here pumping it.
Yeah. But no, it's like more so like my goals for this year and for the next, for however long, you know what I'm saying?
As long as you're living.
Just as long as I'm living, it's just to keep doing music. Cause
well, I think it's also important. Like, why it's good to have goals and stuff, not to look too far ahead. You know what I mean? Just it's good to keep consistent. Like, focus in the present, do what you do.
Yeah, I'm like more so like of a person to focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Rather than look at everything else other than the task at hand. You get lost in the sauce, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ish time.
Yeah. So
it's a great time.
Yeah. Final part on that though. How do you reckon Naz is gonna look in dreads?
I told this guy to get dreads, bro.
Really?
It's lit. Yeah, get it, man.
I would not see this guy in dreads.
Get it. I feel like dreads can see anyone, honestly.
Yeah, like
no way. If I were to have dreads right now, you're saying it looks normal?
I mean, it's like do whatever you want at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want. But like, bro, on my head, I ain't seeing dreads on this face, bro.
I think if you've just got a style for it in a sense. Like you've got to if you have them, you've got to own them. Like you can't have them and not own it in a sense. Like you just got to be super confident with it and just wear them out. And then it's like any haircut. Once you do it, like once you get the same haircut for long enough, it just becomes a norm.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just what you look like type thing.
Yeah,
I should have long as fuck dreads right now, but I keep cutting my.
What are you playing with your hair? Are you changing up the color anytime soon?
I don't know.
I remember we were talking about it in the car, like a month or so back. You're like maybe green, maybe blue. You don't know.
Purple,
man, I'm going out in these streets. Everybody thinks I'm trippy red.
I mean, kids were calling you Lil Yachty the other
Lil
day.
Yachty.
Oh yeah,
hey Lil Yachty.
Shout out Lil Yachty.
Can we get a photo?
The party?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
But no, it's I reckon Nazi will see dreads.
Nazi's got dreads. He's on and on.
He's on.
Anyways,
we'll leave it there, I think.
Gang.
It was a good episode. Like we said, it's been a long day.
It's been a long week.
This isn't the end of this motherfucker. This guy's going to be around for a minute. So
he's going to be around for
he'll be back on the podcast
and
soon.
years to come.
We'll let this guy release a couple more things though. Let him do some things, and then we'll bring you back on.
Get him some more stuff.
And maybe because we had it planned, but not planned. We were talking about it, but a cheeky freestyle on the podcast.
Do a freestyle sesh.
It's freestyle bad. Yeah, you know me, Lee. I love freestyling.
Yeah, this guy's a freestyle king. So
it'd
be lit to fucking have you on and pump out a cheeky tune. But yeah, I just want to appreciate you for say appreciation to you, bro, for putting your time today to come here because I know you're fucking bugged. It's been a long fucking busy day, but as I've said a few times now, but
it's lit though.
Yeah, thank you for heaps for being on here, bro. The fucking conversation and
thank you so much for having me. Yeah,
plug your shit.
Hidden different.
Plug your shit.
Plug your shit.
Plug my shit.
Yeah.
You can find me.
Instagram? What's your
ZPluto _ for Insta.
Yeah.
Chat Z. I got Twitter as well. ZPluto.
Yeah, nice. Music
Facebook, ZPluto as well.
Apple,
Spotify, Apple, ZPluto.
Yeah.
YouTube. You can find his music videos at the Sesh.
Yeah.
But he also is going to start uploading his own music videos soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started on my own YouTube channel. Chat.
SoundCloud is as ZPluto.
Yeah.
TikTok.
It's all ZPluto.
It's all just ZPluto.
It's all just ZPluto.
Oh, you're lucky then.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few like some of them have underscores, some of them don't. So if you don't find it, if you don't find it straight away, just chuck an underscore. And it should come up straight away.
It should come up.
Yeah, and because your name's unique, like it's not hard to like. I'm not gonna find a million ZPlutos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, when you search ZPluto on Google, he's the only thing that comes up.
Oh, really?
It's dangerous. Like I would have thought someone like Future or something, because
why?
Because people used to call him Pluto.
Yeah.
But like Z.
Yeah, no, but I do get that. But you know how Google sometimes I thought you meant this, and then it'll give you the research results for that.
Yeah,
so like it's pretty good that it doesn't do anything like that.
Yeah,
it's lit. It's lit.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up, guys. Shout out Junior. Shout out ZPluto.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Check out Bonnie and Clyde. What was
24th?
Bonnie and Clyde,
24th of February.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what time it releases, but just check
announcements
it out.
will come soon.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the pages. So
sir.
Thank you guys for viewing, watching, and listening. Appreciate you all, and we'll catch you guys for the next episode.
Gang.
We out.
Gang.
Laters.
Wait, do.
Yeah.